Hi guys, this is Dr. Amarachi. I am a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. So in Nigeria, we know that your worth is measured by your output, your consistency, your discipline, things like that. So if you grew up in a typical Nigerian household and you had an undiagnosed ADHD, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, just like we've been talking about in the previous videos, that means you're familiar with the words like you are unserious, look at your mates, you're just so careless. Some of our parents need to stop. So that child you're calling unserious and careless and all of this might not be. They might just be struggling with ADHD. Okay? So we like to take a brain chemistry problem and make it a character issue. Some of the things we label as a brain issue, as a character problem, is actually a chemistry in the brain that needs help, that needs to be reset. And that's what this channel is about. Now, in ADHD cases, we see some people who honestly cannot help it, right? You see a child, they just can't sit one place. They are all over the place. They will forget their notes in school. They will forget their water bottle. And how do people typically respond? They will beat that child. Why did you forget your notes in school? Every day you forget your water bottle. You need to take a break. It might not be because that child wants to forget or that they are unserious. It's just a mental health situation. And it doesn't mean that child is not brilliant. It doesn't mean that they are not serious with their life. The chemistry in their brain just requires some help. So when you constantly beat that person or you're scolding that person non-stop, it's making the person to feel like their effort is not good enough, or the anxiety they have will just increase. And that's why some people deal with permanent anxiety. Because why? Because everything they do is not enough. It's not good enough. They feel the pain. So I need you to be a little more understanding that if you have someone, a child, a sibling, or a loved one that is constantly like hyperactive, not being able to focus, not sitting still, they are always forgetting stuff, take it easy on them. They may need to see a specialist or a professional who can evaluate their mental health, diagnose them, prescribe the right medications, or put them on some very treatment plan or treatment regimen that can help adjust chemical that they are lacking in their brain, which is called dopamine. So what some people actually need is help, right? Help to get their mind to get back on the game. And it could be maybe another person doing it. It's like when they are struggling to arrange their clothes in their wardrobe, there could be somebody in there working with them. And once they have somebody else in that room doing it with them, it's easier for them to focus and complete that task. So if you have people like that, or you belong in this category, you just need some little adjustments, some micro habits, some routines that you can develop that can help get your focus back to where it needs to be. That way you're not being labeled as careless or forgetful or lazy or a failure in life. Follow me for more mental health tips. I will catch you guys on my next one. Bye-bye.